for tuning in to this co-op video that we've put together for you. My name is Beth Brown, and I'm the Director of Children's Ministry here at Grace Point.
And I'm Jennifer Brackett. I'm the coordinator of our co-op ministry here at Grace Point. We're super excited you're here and can't wait for you to see this video and get to know about co-op a little bit more.
Here at Grace Point, our mission is to lead common people into uncommon life in Jesus. In kids ministry, it's our mission to partner with parents to lead kids into uncommon life in Jesus. If you've been around Grace Point for any length of time, you may have heard the word ownership. There is a tagline under that says, "This is home," and that we go the extra mile. That extra mile can look like serving in kids ministry 1 hour a month, and that 1 hour that you give allows another family, another set of parents to sit and worship, to hear God's word, and to be ready to be led by God for the rest of their week. Another thing that we believe here at Grace Point is in equipping the saints to do the work of the ministry, and that means that we are a 100% volunteer-led ministry. And we're about to tell you who those volunteers are and why they're excited to serve in kids ministry.
So who does co-op? People just like you and me, parents that have kids in the birth to kinder age range. So why? I do it because this is where I started. This is where I became involved in Grace Point. This is how I met so many of my friends, and this is how home really came true for me and my husband and our kids. So some of the things that we're going to talk about is schedule. So what does your schedule look like? Well, we'd like for you to serve 1 time a month for 1 hour. And what will that look like for your little ones? So they can go 2 hours. So you can sign them in the first hour while you're in service, and then the second hour you can serve, or vice versa. You have big kids in that 1st through 5th grade age range, no problem. They can serve with you. We love to have big kids. We love to have youth in our rooms because the kids love them. They love to see them. They have fun with them. We have a couple of rules for them. No picking the kids up, and give them a job. Give them something to do. Let them help with passing out the crackers. Let them help with passing out the water or with the craft. The kids love seeing your kids in there with you. They also love the youth. They're exciting and they're fun. We'd like for you to arrive about 15 minutes prior to your scheduled serving time. That way we can welcome the kids in. That way we can enjoy seeing the parents' smiles and the parents know that their kids are being well taken care of. So 15 minutes before each service, and once service is out and the kids have gone home with their parents, then you're free to go. Thank you.
All right, everyone, I'm going to share with you some of the logistics of a Sunday morning here at Grace Point. The first thing I want to show you is a set of tags. Every child that will come into your classroom is going to come in with these tags. The first tag that you'll see is a roster label. The second one is a child pickup receipt. The third is their name tag that should go on their back. And the last one is a Cubby tag. So the roster label and the parent security tag are very, very important. So the roster label is likely going to be handed to you or another adult in the classroom, and that's going to be stuck onto our roster label sheet. So either if they're attending at the 9:30 hour, you stick it on the 9:30. If they're attending 11, you stick it on the 11. And then this security label is important for 2 reasons. It's important because at the end of class, when a child is picked up, you will take that security tag from mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, whoever is dropping off, and you will stick it on this pickup label spot so that we know and we can keep track of all of the kids that are getting picked up on Sunday morning. The other reason this is important is in the event that we need to call a parent or a guardian out of service, this code right here is going to pop up on the screen. Our first attempt will be to text the parent. If that doesn't work, we'll resort to using our tag system, and you can give this tag to a coordinator or to an assistant, and they will take it to our worship center and make sure that that parent is notified. The last tag is a Cubby tag. In your classroom, every classroom has Cubbies in the room. And what we do is we stick one of these right onto the cubby so that throughout the day, that there are the time that they're with you, you can stick their crafts in there. If they brought, a special lovey with them, lovey can go in the cubby, or if they have a water bottle, anything like that. All of their stuff, so it does not get lost, can go in their cubby. Another thing that's very important to your time in the classroom is this schedule. Depending on what hour you serve, either at 9 o'clock or 9:30 or 11, the time will be here for which hour you're serving. Take a look at this schedule. This is how you know when craft teachers are gonna arrive, when Bible teachers are gonna arrive, and when music teachers are gonna arrive. This also shows you your time to do your Shepard activity. That should be done by the classroom Shepard. If for whatever reason, it's yourself and another co-op parent in the room, take a look at the Shepard activity. You'll be sent that in advance, and you can carry that out at the beginning of class. Another thing that you'll notice in this schedule is a snack time. Snack is loved in kids ministry. Those sweet babies love saltine crackers and tiny cups of water like none other, and it's a very fun time here in kids ministry. So take a look at when your snack is, but something to take extra caution with at snack time is children that have allergies. So any child that has an allergy that we know about, mom or dad, whoever is dropping off, will stick one of these allergy alert stickers on their back next to their name tag. And another really neat thing about our name tags is where their name is, if there is an allergy, it will say special instructions, or it will say allergy, and it will list the child's allergy if they've let us know exactly what that allergy is. Another thing is, at the beginning of class when kids are being dropped off, just take a look, see if you notice one of those red stickers, and if you do, ask whoever is dropping off, hey, what's the allergy? We just want to make sure that we're keeping your child as safe as possible during their time with us. Now, this schedule that I mentioned is only for our big kids, so our 2-year-olds through kindergarten. So you'll see that this is for rooms 102, 105, 106, and 104. So you will use this if you are serving in one of those rooms. If you are not serving in one of those rooms, if you're serving in room 103 or in room 100, you don't have a schedule to stick by. You just get to love on those sweet babies and those sweet 1-year-olds through the course of the hour. One thing that we will have in there for you is a little yellow parent info sheet that parents can give special instructions if baby needs a bottle or needs a snack at a certain time. And you can report if they've been changed and anything that could have been abnormal during class or anything exciting that could have happened in class. Those will all be made available for you. And we are gonna get ready to talk about some of the what ifs of co-op, and we hope you enjoy.
So now I'm going to tell you about a few what ifs. So what if you have a child that's not participating or needs one-on-one attention? There's some things that you can do to help in situations like that. You can call a coordinator or an assistant. They're usually walking around the halls, checking on y'all to make sure everything's going okay in the rooms. You can partner with somebody else to take the child outside. Maybe they just need a little walk around just to get a breath of fresh air. Sometimes things happen. There may be somebody that gets hurt, there may be some hitting or some biting. In situations like that, we need to fill out ouch reports. And the ouch reports are important not only for the kids, but for the parents and for you as well. Because then we know what happened in the room. The parents feel safer, just like I know I would feel. And those ouch reports will be filled out by you, and then you will have the parents sign it. The coordinators will help you with this. So you can call them in, they can help walk you through it if you have any questions. So you can't make it, that's okay. Just let me know. Just give us a call and say, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to make it this week. So you're scheduled to serve, say, week 2 and second hour. You can't make it, that's okay. Just let me know, and what we'll do is we'll try to find a better time. So maybe next week's better for you, or week 3 of the month. The other thing is, what if a parent shows up and they don't have the parent tag? So what we're looking for every time that somebody shows up to pick up their child is a parent tag. They don't have it, then That's a really big deal because we want to keep the children safe. You know them? That's awesome. I'm glad that you know them because we're trying to get to know people here at church and become friends. But you may not know the person that's standing right behind them, and that may be confusing to them. So we want to stay consistent and be safe. What you would do again is you would call a coordinator and they can help sort out the situation. And it makes everybody feel better and more comfortable.
Here at Grace Point, we have some policies in place to keep you and to keep our kids safe. The first policy is background checks. Every volunteer in kids ministry is background checked. Everybody from our guest services team all the way to our Shepards, our teachers, and our assistants. Everyone has a background check on file. So that means you, as a co-op volunteer, would have to have a background check on file. And that will be filled out when you come to one of our meet and greets on Sunday morning. Another one of our policies is men and women in the classroom. Now, what that means, what that policy is each classroom needs to have at least one female present at all times. So none of our classrooms are going to be a classroom that is taught or led by two males. There has to be at least one female in all of our classrooms. Another kind of male and female policy is our diapering policy and our restroom policy. Any children that need assistance with going to the restroom or being changed, we ask that males do not help with the restroom or diapering with female children. We ask that the female adults in the room assist with the diapering and the restroom needs of our female kiddos. They also can help with the boys, but we just ask that the males only help diaper boy children in the classrooms. Another policy at Grace Point is name tags. So we've talked about in the video already about kids getting name tags. As a volunteer, you get a name tag as well. And so when you arrive on Sunday morning, you would check in the same way you would check in your kiddos with the last 4 digits of your phone number, and you'll get a tag that says your name and it will say co-op volunteer, and you can just wear it right on your shirt. That lets us as leaders and as the parents are dropping off their kiddos, it lets them know who you are and that you're supposed to be in the classroom, that you're not just a random person that walked in, but that you are supposed to be there. And we are so excited about the day where you can come and walk in our doors and print out your very own volunteer tag and start serving in kids ministry.
Thank you guys. We're so excited that you were able to be here today, and we hope that you feel better equipped and ready to serve in kids ministry on Sunday mornings.
We look forward to seeing you at one of our meet and greets on Sunday morning in between services. So convenient, so easy. We'll have an opportunity for you to fill out a background check and for you to receive a tour of our kids area. We can't wait to see you. Thanks for watching.